Bonjour and welcome to episode 80 of Regen Rovers. Can't quite believe we've got to that stage already in the series. I don't know how many seconds, how many minutes, how many hours of footage I've produced for this Regen Rovers series now, but it must be a hell of a lot. And we're creeping towards that episode 100, aren't we? Only 20 away now. And as you can see, we're second in League One, which is, once again, I'm going to use this word, remarkable. I know we were first at the end of the last episode, but of course Exeter had a game in hand, which they did win and they have overtaken us, but they're only 1 point ahead. Of course, it's very tight, as you can see. We are only above Birmingham City on goal difference by 1 goal. We've probably drawn a couple too many games this season, as we always do, but at the same time, we're expected to finish bottom, so to be in second place after 19 games is a very good achievement, and it is quite unbelievable, really. I don't really know how I'm doing it. Obviously, this tactic must be quite effective. The players must be quite good, at least, and I think it's the teamwork and them just gelling together, and a lot of them have played together for many years now, and when I have made additions to the team, I've not completely overhauled the squad in one go. It's just gradual, isn't it? And I think that really has helped the team ethos, and that is why we're doing so well. Big news, by the way, Stephen Dean has been capped by Northern Ireland twice. What an achievement. That is really... I know Northern Ireland aren't the best team in the world, but they're not bad. They're 52nd in the world. They've been as high as 14th in the last year, which is very good for them, let's be honest. And he's been selected for the Northern Ireland squad. There's a few players that could play right back here, but Stephen Dean was chosen at the age of 23 to be the leading man at right back. You can see how he compares to the rest of the squad. He's earning the least money. I'm very pleased with him. He deserves it after an astonishing start to the season. 3 goals under his belt, and they were all free kicks, remember. 3 assists, 8 man of the match awards, which is far exceeds anyone else. I think it's the most in League One, in fact. And he's got a really good average rating as well. So well done to Stephen Dean. So since the last video, we have played a few games. We did actually lose the next game after that Coventry City win. We lost 2-0 against Peterborough. Really deflating defeat. We just weren't good at all in this game. Greg Cross had to play left back because Yahya was either injured or suspended. I can't remember what. We've had real injury problems, and not helped by the fact I've loaned out quite a few players. That may have been a mistake because the team has been struggling. So I struggled to get enough players together for the first team to put on the bench, really. I've had to bring in Dr. Jones, of all people, to put on the bench, which is pretty crazy, really. But you can see it just was a poor defeat against Peterborough. Against Kettering Town in the FA Cup, though, a team we should really be beating, whoever I put out. And we did. We won 3-0. Spencer Drury opened the scoring in the 56th minute. We dominated this game. We had 16 shots to their 1, 67% possession. Clear winners. Great finish from Spencer Drury there to make it 1-0. I didn't really go that attacking. I was concentrating on trying to keep hold of the ball, keep possession, and just get back to that stage where we were in control of games towards the start of the season. The second goal was from Craig Palmer. Lovely finish into the bottom left-hand corner, and he actually scored 3 minutes later to just kill off the game going into the last few minutes to make it 3-0. Second from him. Great finish again into the bottom right-hand corner this time. Followed that up with a really good win in the Checkatrade Trophy against Chelsea under 23s. I was very pleased with this. Chelsea under 23s, they're known for having a lot of talented youngsters, aren't they? I know they loan out a lot of players, but they're still a very decent team, and I'm pleased with this win, considering most of my players are... Obviously we've got a few 24, 25 year olds now, but the majority of Regen Rovers is 23 and under, aren't they? So we're basically an under 23s team anyway. They did take the lead though in the 51st minute, but we got back into it in style. We just ran rampant for about 20 minutes or so and just killed them off. This was the first goal. Spencer Drury has been so good this season. You can see Jack Young played. This game was a real struggle actually to get a team out that was effective. The back line looks fine. Greg Cross had to play a game, but we had to play Neil Stone. This was his first ever game for the club at the age of 23. He's not played previously. I don't think he'll ever feature again, to be honest, unless we really have to play him. But he had to play in midfield. Brady Chick was up front, but on the bench we had Bradley Berry, Dr. Jones, Jack Young, Eamon Lynch, our new Northern Irish centre-back, was featuring. There were some old school names in there, and I did actually bring Dr. Jones on, and he got an assist. Jack Young and Dr. Jones got an assist in this game. It's just brilliant. Brady Chick made it 2-1 in the 71st minute. Diaz into Bradley Berry, through to Dr. Jones, and it found its way to Brady Chick. So that was Dr. Jones' assist. Unbelievable. I mean, Dr. Jones is awful. I put him on the bench just to see what would happen, because it's a Checkatrade Trophy game. It didn't really matter. He's hardly played any under-23s football in his career, let alone for the first team. It was his first appearance in the first team since 2018/19 season. He hasn't appeared at all in the last 5 seasons and played very few games for the under-23s. Suddenly he comes in and gets an assist. It's just quite funny, really. I mean, it was a fluky assist, to be honest. It came off a defender. And we did actually get a third. Stephen Dean with a really good free kick, and it just was bundled over the line by one of their defenders. So a 3-1 win. And then a 2-2 draw against Wycombe Wanderers. I was pretty frustrated by this game. We went one up. We went 1-0 up through Spencer Drury. Palmer, really good play from him actually, and Drury at the far post found the back of the net. But then we gave away 2 stupid penalties. Really, really stupid. First of all, Charlie Lofts gave one away, and then Danny Bai gave one away. It was really annoying. And Franco Acosta found the back with both of them. So we were suddenly 2-1 down after being pretty comfortable up to this stage. We were keeping hold of the ball, having no problems at all in front of a nice big crowd. 5,203 people turned up for this one. We're getting good attendances this year. Suddenly everyone in Reigate and the surrounding areas waking up to the fact that Regen Rovers are on the march to the Premier League and they want to get it in on the act. We did get an equaliser though. I pushed everyone up. I was just trying to get back into this game and get a deserved draw, in my opinion. And we managed to get it. Diaz, a lovely floated ball over to Palmer. The keeper came out and Palmer headed into the empty net for his 6th goal of the season. We followed that up with a very impressive 1-0 win against Blackburn Rovers. And Spencer Drury scored for the 4th game in a row. Another good run for him. He is on fire. He's scoring so many goals this season, and he scored the winner against a team. Remember, we've loaned Yahya from Blackburn Rovers. I know Yahya apparently isn't the correct pronunciation, but I'm sticking with it. My Yahya. I spoke to him behind the scenes. I invited him into my office, and he said, "Yep, Yahya is the way I pronounce my name." So there we go. That's settled. Sorry to anyone that does actually have the last name Yahya and it's not pronounced that way, but that's what we're going with. I've been rambling over the top of Spencer Drury's goal, which was a good goal, you'll have noticed, just outside the box. Stephen Dean did get sent off in the 88th minute, which was a little bit frustrating, but it was sort of a tactical second yellow card, really, to try and win us the game in a way. And we did. We won 1-0, and I'm very pleased with that against a team that should be at the top of the table, but are towards the bottom. This was a disappointing 0-0 draw against relegation-threatening Colchester United, though. We were lucky. A missed penalty helped us to a 0-0 draw in the end. They had much fewer chances. We didn't really deserve to win. We weren't great. It was a great save from Fuat Kachargain. I think he's saved 3 penalties now in his short Regen Rovers career. Similar to what Sivzelis did at the start of his career at the club, to be honest. So, yeah, we're second in the table. 1 point behind Exeter, and we're taking on Burton Albion today, who are in the relegation zone, so we have to be winning this. Spencer Drury's 3rd top goal scorer, Stephen Dean at the top of the average rating charts, Craig Palmer 2nd on assists. He's having another good season creating goals for us, and Fuat Kachar has the most clean sheets for us as well. So today, what's happening in this video? Burton Albion at home in the league. We've then got Rotherham United in the FA Cup 2nd round, and I'm also going to take on Swindon Town in the 2nd round of the Checkatrade Trophy. We're into the knockout stages once again of that competition. All 3 games are at home. Looking for revenge against Swindon in particular. That would be nice. This is the team I'm going with to take on Burton Albion then. Fukuchar in goal, of course. My preferred back four: Yahya, Walker, Bai and Dean. Dibba, Holland and Garber in the middle. I'm resting Diaz. He's a little bit tired and he's played most of the games this season. I think it's important to rest him. Up front, Palmer, Brady Chick, because Larry Udder has only just come back from injury. And I'm trying to just build up his fitness a bit. We don't want to throw him straight in there. And Spencer Drury, the man in form, on the left-hand side. So it's up to Brady Chick to lead the line in the middle today. Holland has an important role in the middle as well. Fortunately, all the players seem to be coming back from injury. But I can't loan these players back. I always thought, I can only cancel it during the transfer window. So I can cancel these loans in January, but not other times, because it was a little bit frustrating at one point, the players I had to pick from, and of course Dr. Jones had to go on the bench at one point. Burton Albion, a team that's flown up the divisions in recent years, haven't they? Back in League One now, but they're not having a good time. They're towards the bottom. Well, they're in the relegation zone, so we have to be beating them. And yeah, I'm going to go attacking. We're going to go attacking, be expressive. Let's just ask Spencer Drury to do what he does best, score goals. That's what he's been doing this year. He's been, I suppose every season, he's got at least 10 goals a season for us, I think. I might be wrong, that might be completely terrible misinformation, but it feels like he's scored goals every year. It's just, he's a bit frustrating, isn't he? But this season, I've very much enjoyed his goal scoring ability. Burton are on the attack though. Can we win the ball back? It's flicked through. This looks dangerous. It's going to be a cross in. Surely Yahya gets in the way, but they've still got the ball, and it's an incredible strike from Gonzalez. That was powerful. And we're 1-0 down against a team we should be beating, and that's pretty annoying. Let's encourage the guys. Bai heads that away. Mohamed Garber comes forwards. Nice ball up to Spencer Drury. What's he going to do here? He's run it to the byline. He puts it. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Spencer Drury does well to win that on the byline. And now, I think Spencer Drury that's going to have to take the penalty, because I don't really have any other penalty takers on the pitch. He's only got about 8 or 9 on penalty taken, so I've not exactly got high hopes for this. But let's see what happens. Up he steps. And he scores. The keeper got his both hands to it, but he couldn't keep it out. And it's Spencer Drury's 16th goal of the season, the same total that Larry Udder managed last season. Wow. And it's only, isn't it, the end of November? Surely he's going to go on and beat Jack Young's goal scoring record. 22 in one season, remember. He has to beat it now. Unless he gets injured, of course. That seems to be what happens. I think Jack Young just deliberately injures my strikers whenever they get close to his record. Here's Holland into Garber. Dibba, lovely ball out wide to Yahya. Puts a cross in. It's to the... Oh, Palmer. He won the ball. He won the header. But it was straight at the keeper either side of him, and that would have been a goal. Corner to Burton Albion. It's whipped in, and it's in the back of the net. 2-1 down. Can we get another equaliser? Stephen Dean into Palmer. Mohamed Garber. Dean. Back to Dean. Here's Garber. Lovely ball into Dibba. This is nice play between us here. Just keeping hold of possession. This is beautiful football. Dean. Back post. Spencer Drury. Second goal of the game. 17th of the season. It's 2-2 and we're back up to second place as it stands. Lovely, lovely play from us. Palmer. And it's another assist for Stephen Dean. Oh, he's loving life at the moment. It's a great header from Spencer Drury as well. He's not known for that, but he does get a couple a season usually. I'm going to say keep going and you can still win this. I'm going to say to the defence, I'm not happy with the defensive work. That's fired them up a bit. Luke Collins tired. I'm going to take him off. And we're going to bring on Diaz. Garber's going to play there, and we're going to play the middle three, three central midfielders that have been very effective for us this season. Here we go again. Burton Albion coming forwards. Come on, Yahya. What are you doing? It's 3-2. So many goals in this game. They've had 5 shots and 3 of them have gone in, and no clear-cut chances as well. That is poor. I don't know what Yahya was doing. It's not Brady Chick's day, actually. I'm going to take off Chick and bring on Larry Udder. Back from injury. Let's hope he can have an impact in the last half an hour. We're heading for defeat. We're heading out of the automatic places. This is what I was expecting this season, I suppose. And that's for literally 1/2 chance, and they've scored 4 goals. It's just one of those days. Everything's going in at the back for us. Overall, it's disappointing. I'm not sure what's happened to the defence. Let's ask them to mark tighter. Try that. Dibber's had a poor game. Going to put Dibber in the defensive position and Garber in the more attacking position. And I'm going to take Craig Palmer off and bring on Lee Orford, who's going to swap with Udder. Udder will play as the advanced forward. He can play there quite well. We've bottled it today, I must say. It can be that way though, can't it? I tend to struggle more against relegation-threatened teams than top teams. I generally have done on Football Manager over the years. I'm sure some of you have felt that way too. But yeah, 3 points behind Birmingham as it stands, 4 behind Exeter. Here's Futkachar. Can we pull off a miracle? Can we get a third goal here? Spencer Drury goes for goal. It's over the bar. Taken everything into his own hands today, hasn't he? The rest of the team has been shocking. Garber intercepts. Diaz into Orford. This is nice play. Drury slides along the pitch. Here's Diaz through to Lee Orford. Orford, great save. He's still looking for his first goal this season. It's not been his year at all. Corner from Garber, whipped across, headed away, and I think that's it. We're not going to get back into this. It's going to be only our 4th defeat of the season, but it's a pretty heart-wrenching one. Danny By at the back, 6.2. He's put in a couple poor performances this season. Overall he's been solid, but a couple of the games he has let us down, and that was awful from us. Kind of feel that defeat was coming. We can't be too disappointed because, to be honest, that's what was expected of us this season. We're expected to finish in the relegation zone. We're expected to lose against teams like Burton Albion, who are having a poor season, but they are better than us, really. Of course, the board is still unbelievably happy with me, I think, because of, well, we're in League One. Why wouldn't they be happy with me? Financially, it's going well. We're actually back above that red line. We've got 54 grand in the bank now, which is very pleasing to see. More TV revenue this season. We're bringing in a lot more money through the gates because we're getting a regular, decent crowd this season. And it's rectified the financial difficulties that we were facing. This is a report of all the loan players we've got out at the moment. You can see Tim Green having a very good season with Dagenham and Redbridge. 7 appearances so far since going out, a goal and assists, really good average rating. Ollie Barber having a great time at York City, back at the club he was at last season, I think. Yeah, so he's gone back there and having a really good time. Kevin Miguel playing well for Hampton and Richmond, which is good to see. Colin McGugan doing pretty decent back at his original club, Portadown. Neil Dixon's okay for Braintree, but Sean Black's done okay. It's just been mixed. He's played a lot of games, so I'm quite happy with that average rating. He's got 3 goals and 5 assists. That's not really part of his game, so I'm pleased with that. But Francis Arthur Owusu is having a torrid time, I think. 6.47 rating. He's got 3 goals in 20 games. It's not working for him, and I'm going to recall him when I can. Joe Mohammed in his first 4 games as well for Chelmsford City, not having a good time at all. It might be time to sell him and try and get a little bit of money. It wouldn't be very much, but I just don't feel he's ever going to progress past this stage. A couple of you guys have inquired about Robin Watalasubi, and I thought I'd just give you an update on him. He's actually got 4 caps for Reunion. I don't think they play many games, which is probably why he's not picked up that many caps. Although actually they've played this season. Whether he's decided not to play for them or he's just not good enough, I would have thought he would be good enough for them if I'm honest, but obviously not. He's never going to be a good player for us, let's be honest. He played a few games in those first 2 seasons when we were in the National League. Last 2 seasons just playing for the under-23s. This season he did make 1 appearance because of that injury crisis I was telling you about, but that's it. But still, I love his name and he'll always be remembered, won't he? FA Cup Day then, it'd be nice if we can get through to another 3rd round. That would be lovely. And of course we're taking on Rotherham United. They're also in League 1. It's going to be a tough game. Every game is tough at this stage. Now we're in League 1. But we do have home advantage and we do like the Regen Rovers Stadium, although we did lose, of course, the last game. Dibber's suspended for this game, so in comes Luke Holland. Or was it Diaz? I think Diaz from the last game. Diaz onto the left, Holland in the middle, Garber on the right. Udder's back in the starting lineup up front, so that will hopefully boost our goal scoring potential. I think the rest of the team stays the same. FA Cup Day then, a day we always love. 2nd round of the Cup. This is the opportunity to get through and play a big team from either the Championship or the Premier League. It's still a big day for us, even though we're now in League 1. it will still financially benefit us because we're still a small squad, still a small team with not a huge amount of money and not a very big stadium. But it's good to be filling the stadium a bit more this season. That's really good news. I'm going to try and retain possession in this first half. Just keep it tight. Hope that Rotherham can't break us down. I just don't want as many goals as the last game, really. We don't want to concede 4, definitely. Will we miss the energy of Patrick Dibber in the middle today? Hopefully not. Hopefully Garber can replace him. He's picked up a yellow card, which means he's going to be suspended, I think, for the next game. It's not helpful because Marlowe's injured. Paddy Murray's injured. There's a little bit of an injury crisis or midfield crisis of sorts, and we've got a couple midfielders out on loan, so it's not brilliant at the moment in the midfield area. I did have to play Danny By in midfield at one point as well, I think, a few games ago. We've got to the 26th minute with no highlights, but Rotherham are now on the ball. There's been 3 shots each. Very little to talk about, but is this going to be an opportunity for Rotherham to... Oh yeah, it is. It's a quite wonderful pass. And we didn't pick up Luke Bolton, who makes it 1-0. I think we're gonna have to go attacking because this... Oh, let's leave it like this for now. See if my patient approach can work. I don't think it's going to, though. And at half-time, we're going to have to make changes. We're 1-0 down. We just have to go for it now. Some of you will probably say, why didn't you do that from the start? But this has worked this season, which is why I was putting my faith in it. Actually, we won't go direct. We'll just be more attacking, mixed passing, high tempo. Boom. Let's try that. Oh, I swear I went attacking. I didn't go attacking. We need it on attacking. That's for certain. But here come Rotherham straight at the start of the second half, looking for a second already. This looks dangerous. It's crossed in, back post. What? I don't think it's our day. We're crashing out the FA Cup. We've lost in the league already today. Back to reality. Garber, corner, into Drury. Diaz back to go. That was really bizarre. Here's Spencer Drury again. Danny By smashes it. And it's a great goal from Craig Palmer. 7th goal of the season for him. We're back in the game all of a sudden. Let's hope we can push for an equaliser. I don't know what was going on. Drury then By slammed it, hit 2 players. Danny By back to Palmer, and it was a lovely finish. It took a deflection off a defender's foot, but still, it's a very important goal from Craig Palmer. Well, it could be important. It might be irrelevant if we don't get another one, and it looks like it's going that way. Half an hour to go, nothing happening. Going to take off Mohamed Garber and bring on Brady Chick in the middle. Long shots from central midfield, hopefully. Let's just do that for now. I just want us to really push on, get in there, show some belief, show some passion. That's what we need. I don't think it's going to happen. We're trying to fight for an equaliser and get it to a replay, but it's not happening today. Lee Orford's going to come on, and we'll leave it like that for now. I'm going to pump the ball up. In fact, we're going to go route 1, and the fullbacks are going to attack. 15 minutes to save this FA Cup tie and save our FA Cup journey this season. It's not going to happen, is it? Let's go overload for the last 10 minutes. Rotherham look like they're going to score a third instead. What? That wasn't even Luke Holland that made the foul. I swear he's going to get sent off. That was really strange. I want to see that again. Let's watch this again. It didn't look like Luke Holland. There was 2 other players around him. So Luke Holland there. But look. That was a different player. It was like Brady Chick that tackled him. It wasn't Luke Holland. Ah, dear. Well, we're going to have to just go 4-2-3 now. Hope for the best. It's a free kick to Rotherham, though, to kill the game off. It's blocked by the wall. Don't think we can get back into it, though, now that we're down to 10 men. Reece Walker does well. 6 minutes to go. Rotherham pushing forwards again. Will dominate the midfield quite easily now. But Dean steps in. Here's Lee Orford. Can we get a shock equaliser? Lee Orford! Lee Orford! Oh, oh, Lee Orford, what are you on this season? I don't understand how you suddenly stopped scoring. I know you got injured again, but come on. That 2 seasons ago seems like it is a distant memory. Danny By with a solid challenge, though. That's a captain's tackle. Reece Walker up the pitch. Spencer Drury using his acceleration. And he shoots, and it's wide. I'm going to take him off for the last couple minutes. It's not been his day. He's looking motivated, though. Let's put Craig... wait. I'm umming a lot. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Diaz is going to come off. My phone just made a weird noise. I'm going to play Bradley Berry in the middle. It doesn't matter anyway. We're not going to do anything. It's all over. We're out the FA Cup. Holland shouldn't have got sent off though, I swear. It wasn't him that made the tackle. Spencer Drury's going backwards. 10 seconds or more. 15 seconds. 10 seconds now. This is it. Oh, good tackle by Yahya. Oh, Orford. No, he's not going to catch that. And the final whistle will blow right now. We're out the FA Cup for another year. I suppose I can just say the old cliche, we can concentrate on the league now. So we're taking on Swindon Town today for the third time this season and the third time in our history. We've never beaten them in those two ties. We lost against them in the league and drew against them in... No, we lost against them in the EFL Cup, sorry. And we drew against them in the league. Now it's time to get revenge in the Checkatrade Trophy. It's a winnable competition. And if we actually go up this season from League One, then it might actually be the last time we can compete in this unless we get relegated again. Team I'm going with, I've put Sivzelis in goal. He is generally our cup keeper now. He didn't play in the FA Cup game, but I'm going to play him today. Usual back four, and we've gone for Dibber, Garber and Diaz in the middle. We've taken Luke Holland out. Up front is Craig Palmer, Larry Udder and Drury. I'm putting my faith in the three big hitters. They're our top scorers this season. They get assists as well. Lee Orford's been awful this season. It's really bizarre what's happened to him. And I've given him a new contract as well for 3 years. So that might be a mistake. We've got Brady Chick on the bench as well and Bradley Berry. Warming up. Warming up my mouth too with some tea. Still warming up. Here we go at last. So Swindon are favourites for this game. I know the Checkatrade Trophy no one cares about, especially these days because all the fans are basically not turning up to the stadiums to watch the games because the under-23 teams of the Premier League are playing in them, which no one's really happy about. And that's why the stadium looks pretty empty today. I wonder if that would be the same if we got to the final though. Is the final at Wembley? I don't know. If it is, how many people will actually go to watch it? Swindon have a decent team, as we've seen so far this season. We've lost and drawn against them. I'm going to go with a counter approach today. They're going to be pushing forwards and I want to try and hit them on the break. So that's what I'm going to do. The players haven't really turned up today, have they? So we need them to turn up for this match because I don't want to lose a third game in a row. No one in the snake bit has turned up. All of those guys have decided, screw the Checkatrade Trophy. Let's all just go to the local pub and not watch Regen Rovers today. That's what they're doing. But there's a few guys in the Jack Young stand that have decided to come, which is nice. Thank you for your support, even if you don't agree with this competition. Lee Sivzelis is sporting a lovely pink tracksuit today. Good old Lee Sivzelis. Oh, that was a pretty tasty shot from there, man. A nice Monopoly mug. Go! Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to go and score some goals. Udder heads it on. Can Spencer Drury catch that? No, not even he has the acceleration. His acceleration's gone up to 17, by the way, which is great to see. They're on the attack. This is going to be 1-0. I can sense a goal. Oh, wow. It somehow didn't go in. It was off the crossbar and we hit it behind for a corner. What has happened to us today? I just don't understand. There was actually an update, Football Manager update I noticed. Maybe that screwed my tactic over. Who knows? Spencer Drury. Wow, look at that hair. That is insane, but amazing. Here comes Swindon again. We've done nothing in this game so far. Yahya can't win that. Danny Bye misses the ball, and it's a brilliant save by Lee Sivzelis. Oh, he's still got it. He's still trying to prove that he is the number one above Fuat Kachar. Corner whipped in, headed away by Udder. Now Craig Palmer, can he use his pace? Come on. It's a great ball to Spencer Drury. Oh, what a tackle. He's not got the skills. He's not got the dribbling ability to beat a player. That's the problem. That's where he comes unstuck. He can only use his pace to knock it past his man. Is this the last highlight of the first half? Lee Sivzelis in his pink tracksuit steps up, slams it into Bye. That was... Oh, he's just given the ball away. Great. Oh, no. No. Oh, see. Thank you, Lee. Catches the ball. And pumps it, this time to Craig Palmer, who can't win the ball. And we're just giving them possession here. And is this going to be a goal right at the end of the half? Reece Walker batters it away, but they're back onto us. Bye heads it away. Diaz into Larry Udder. Maybe this is a breakaway goal. Craig Palmer has to score. He doesn't. Our first clear-cut chance of the game, and Craig Palmer lets us down, and Stephen Dean's just got a gashed leg, and we're going to have to take him off for Charlie Lofts. We've been unlucky so far, I guess. We've been lucky in a sense that we haven't conceded, but we really should have scored there through Craig Palmer. That was disappointing from him. I'm going to swap them around. Let's try something a bit different. Poacher on the right, advance forward on the left. Let's confuse the defenders. Maybe their man marking will get all screwed up now. Charlie Lofts does well to win that. I don't think there's replays in this competition. I assume it will just go to extra time and penalties, or maybe it goes straight to penalties. Garber with the corner, headed away. It's back to Craig Palmer. What's he going to do? He's taken it outside. He's still going. He's shot, and it's a good save by the keeper. And Garber will take another corner. What's he going to do with this one? It's crossed in. Keeper. Good catch. We're going to have to do something different now. I just hit my elbow. Here's Spencer Drury. What's he going to do? It's into Larry Utter. Tackled. No. Oh, Garber does well. Yahya. Come on, Yahya. Into Palmer. Palmer. Tackled. That's poor. That's poor. But Reece Walker can't win that. And here comes Swindon Town. Looking to do us over again. Sivzelis clutches that out of the air. And we survive. But the highlight's still going. And here's Craig Palmer. Back to Dibber. Dibber into Spencer Drury. Here's Charlie Lofts. What's he going to do? Oh, he's been fouled. Second yellow card for the man with the massive hair. Surely. And we're going to have to push forwards and attack now. Off, 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 off. There we go. He's off. Hamza Chowdhury has been sent off for Swindon Town. And now we're in the ascendancy, hopefully. Here's Garber with a free kick. Whips it across. Back to Garber. Into Daddy Bye. Back to Garber. And the cross was not what we required. I'm going to take off. No one. Let's just leave it. Let's be patient with the current team. Please, guys. I need to win this match. I just cannot stand losing a third game in a row. Okay, we're going to try something different. We're going to go more direct. Let's hit early crosses into the box. Oh no, we've got Charlie Lofts, not Stephen Dean. Here's Dibber. Dibber loses the ball. Oh, what was that? Seriously. And, we escape again. That was a third clear-cut chance for Swindon Town. And it's a corner. Whipped across. And Sivzelis has done well today. Credit due. He deserves it because he's been second choice, of course, this season. It's going to extra time. I'm going to make my 2 subs at the end of this 90-minute period. There we go. Oh, it goes to penalty straight away. So I can't make my subs. Am I allowed to make subs? No. We're stuck with what we have. I should have checked the rules. I can't just expect it to go to extra time, can I? Who's the best penalty? Larry Utter. Why did I just delete them? I don't know. Spencer Drury's the second best with 9 on penalties. This is not going to end well, is it? Walker can maybe take the crucial one. Then it's Diaz, I kind of trust, and Patrick Dibber. Hopefully it won't go past that. I'll just let the game decide after that point. Up steps Larry Utter, our best penalty taker, scores! We've not really seen him take penalties. Houghton scores. Is this our first penalty shootout of the series? And we're up to episode 80. I can't remember there being one. Drury misses. Lets us down for the first time this season, really. Up steps the Swindon Town player. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Lakovity. I give up. Palmer. Up he steps. Goal. 2-2, but they've got one in hand. Centino. Up he steps. Saved by Sivzelis with his pink tracksuit. He's put them off. It's enough to put anyone off. Up steps Mohamed Garber. Oh, it's saved. Damn it. Okay, Swindon. Hill steps up. And, it's saved by Sivzelis. We're still in this. 5th penalty from Reece Walker. Why has it changed angles all of a sudden? It's a goal! Now come on, Sivzelis. Save another one for us. You're a legend. You really are. Sorry for dropping you. I love you really, Lee Sivzelis. Come on. He saves it! He saves 3 in a row and we're through. I'm celebrating a bloody Checker Trade Trophy second round shootout, but I don't care because I just didn't want to lose again today. We win on penalties. It was a poor game. I'm still going to say it's a good win. And we're through to the next round for the first time. I assume it's the quarter-final stage now. Or is it semi-final? I don't know. Thank goodness for that. Anyway, thank you for watching today's episode. We are in 3rd place, so automatic promotion's going to be an incredibly hard thing to achieve this season. Realistically, the best I can hope for is play. Oh, well, let's say realistically, I can still get into the automatic positions if I work hard, if my team perform. I guess playoffs are the most likely at this stage, but we could drop altogether out of it because it's so tight in this division at the moment. But let's push on. The next few games we've got Bradford City, Charlton, Shrewsbury, Cambridge, Rotherham, Accrington and Birmingham. I think we'll show the Checkatrade Trophy game because that's the journey we're going through now to try and win this competition now that we're out the FA Cup. But thanks for watching. I've said that already, but yep, thanks for watching. I'm always grateful for you watching these videos. I will see you in episode 81. He saves it!